Hello and welcome to another episode of Here to Record Show and Tell. In this episode we want to take a look at all the tripods that we use for live events, conferences, meetups and all that good stuff. This is what we use. We want to just take you through each of the elements, why we've chosen that, why it's good for its purpose, why it might not be so good for its purpose, and perhaps you can learn from that. Buy some of these if you want, there's links in the description, or just give you some guidance as to what options are out there. So let's take a look at our main camera, or our main tripod. In this case it is a Manfrotto 055 aluminum, however you want to say that. This is the 3-section tripod, and we also pair that with, let me see what it's called, the Manfrotto Micro Fluid Video Head. I'm just going to be looking at my notes a lot during this video because a lot of these things have long names, and I'm going to look at prices too. So we pair these two together as our main camera combo. We like this combo because this 3-section 055, it gets pretty high. There's also a center column as well, so you can get even higher if you need to. But that's what I like about this one. It packs down nice and small, and we're all about carrying things around efficiently and making things nice and small and easily portable. So it packs down small. That's one big pro for it. Also, the extra horizontal column helps out a lot if you just want to get that little bit higher. Maybe you're not on some risers, maybe you just want to get a little bit higher up to a speaker's eye level. So I like that about it. Also like the fluid head. It's not the best fluid head in the world, definitely not. But for what we use it for, conferences and stuff, people just walking back and forth, it works really well for us. It's got the nice little clip in there, if I can take it off. And this is the same as another one that we use, so that's good. You can interchange between tripods if you stay in sort of the same family of tripods. It's always nice. So that's, in terms of the pros, that's the good stuff. In terms of the cons for us, this aluminium one is just a little bit heavy for what we want. It takes up a lot of weight in our bags that we bring on planes, so it's probably at the limit of what I'd like to go for. Perhaps I can look into the carbon fiber one if I'm going to buy a new tripod in the future. That'll save on a little bit of weight, but other than that, yeah, we'd love to get a better, more fluid head for it, but pretty happy with this combo as a main camera. We put our XA10 on it. That's the camera I'm using for this, and that's like our main close-up camera of speakers. Nice fluid head means that we can follow them around the stage when we need to. Nice sturdy legs means that the camera's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be pretty rigid, work well for us. So that's the main camera we use. In terms of pricing, £170 for the legs and £70 for the fluid head. Prices may vary where you're looking at, but that's probably what you'll find them as. Pretty affordable, pretty nice combination. I think they work well together. Let's jump on to our wide camera tripod. In this case we have Manfrotto as well, and this is the B-Free Manfrotto. Let me just double check what they actually call it. They call it the Manfrotto B-Free aluminum tripod, travel tripod with the ball head. So in this case we use this one as a wide for the back of a room, or possibly wherever we want to put it. Let me just undo it. It packs up really nice and small, which is a huge pro. Like I said, it's the ball head version, so it's not got the best head on it, but it does let you do some adjustments if you really need to. Comes with that same little camera clip as before, so we can just switch between the two. Yeah, so pros wise, super light, super easy to carry around, no problems with that. Cons, it's not sturdy in any way. It's got a weird thing where if you press down on it, it just seems to keep getting wider and then just fold back up. Yeah, it's not the best tripod. It doesn't get very high either, so it's best used whenever you put it at the back of a room, but it helps if that back of the room has a riser or is an auditorium where there's slanted seating. But in terms of getting high with this tripod, it's not really that useful for that. If we're going to upgrade it in the future, definitely get something else that goes a little higher. But I love it that it packs small. It's so light. It's hard to beat a tripod that packs down that small. For a wide camera, what we put on it, our little HF-G25, it's over there. It's a super light camera, so we haven't had any problems with it, but I wouldn't want to, you know, leave it in a crowd of people. It would just get kicked over. It's so light, it could be thrown around very easily. This tripod cost you about £140, in around that, which is pretty affordable, because it comes with the ball head and the tripod. I don't know if I would 100% recommend that over something like this 055, but for what we use it for, it works out pretty well. On a side note, I wanted to get this. This is the Manfrotto, what is it called? 80 centimeter unpadded tripod bag. If I can just show you that. And what's nice about this bag is that we use this, pretty much all of these tripods, yeah, everything you see on the table can fit in this bag. If we want to go on a train somewhere, go to a gig, I wouldn't put it on a plane. I wouldn't check it on a plane because it's unpadded, and these tripods might not survive that journey. But in terms of just putting all these in here and bringing it on a train and going to the next city over to film a conference or a small event, I really love this this bag. It's got a lot of room. You can shove everything in there, and you can bring all your tripods with you. You'll find a link to that in the description as well if it's something you want to grab. Put it down there. And then I just need to mention this. It actually comes with the 055. Oh no, sorry, it comes with the fluid tripod head. It's just a little arm. Put it in there and move the camera around. I have forgotten this before because it's not attached and you detach it. I have forgotten it at home before. It's not the worst thing. You can just move this around with your hand, but it's just another thing to remember to carry around. So I'll just put that there. Next up, we'll talk about some smaller tripods. This is the Gobi, well, whatever you want to pronounce it. That's the problem with a lot of these things, is I'm not sure how to 100% how to pronounce them. But let's just say Joby for this, the purposes of this video. This is the Gorillapod SLR Zoom tripod for SLR cameras. We tend to use it, yeah, sometimes for SLR cameras, sometimes for our small live production cameras. Let me just grab this camera. This is the RX100 Mark III, and yeah, you probably have seen these Gorillapods before. You know what they're like. You can fold them up. You can move the legs. The pros are that you can pretty much stick this anywhere. The cons are that they can loosen very easily over time, so they don't last for that long. I don't need to tell you too much about those. I'm sure you've seen hundreds of other people talk about them, but it's a great thing to have in your camera bag. If you really need to attach your camera to some weird post somewhere, and then all of a sudden this works great, you can just attach it anywhere. You can get one of these for about £40 on Amazon, or maybe cheaper somewhere else. But it's, yeah, like I said, it's a great thing to have in your camera bag. I would recommend always picking one of those up and just carrying it around with you. Super light, super affordable, may as well. Next tripod is the, once again, Manfrotto Pixie Mini. And I really like this tripod for a whole bunch of reasons. But the main thing is it's just really small, really portable. It's got a nice little ball head on it, which allows you to set down the tripod and then just adjust the camera whatever way you want it. That's perfect for that. Once again, I use it a lot on this RX100 or similar cameras. If I want to get like a little time lapse, I can just set that on a bench somewhere or up high in an event and get a nice little time lapse. Just leave it there. It's quite small package, inconspicuous, so you can just leave it sitting in the corner of a room for, I don't know, 10-20 minutes and just let it record, do its thing. So it's a great little tripod for that. You get these on Amazon for about £20. Perfect for that. It's also great for if you want to do like vlog style selfies, you can hold it out. Or if you want to do more handheld camera work with a small camera like this, you can kind of just brace it like that and move around an auditorium or get some B-roll of a conference, that kind of stuff. I think it's great for that. So that's the main tripods we use, 2 big ones, 2 small ones. I thought I'd just throw in an extra little bonus tip, which is the use of a selfie stick. Now, We don't really use the selfie stick part, but if you do, just unscrew it, if I can unscrew it without breaking it. This is going well. Oh wait, that's tightening. There we go. So, if you get one that you can unscrew the top off, like that, and you'll notice this is just like a little normal tripod screw there, but if you get one that you can unscrew the top, and a lot of them let you do that, you can easily pop in something like your iPhone. We tend to use our iPhone plenty for live events. Maybe you want to do a Facebook stream on the side during one of the talks, or whatever reason you have. We've used it for time lapses before, and at a conference, just set it up somewhere. So I think it's great to use one of these little tops of selfie sticks. It's a tiny little bit of plastic, carry it around in your bag, and then you've already got your tripod, so just attach any tripod to that same tripod screw, and there you go. You have a really easy way to put your camera, your iPhone camera, or your whatever phone you have, somewhere, and just get a little time lapse. Just leave it there. It's just like super easy to use, a tiny little addition to put in your bag, a small little piece of plastic, like I said, and you'll find that it comes in so handy. Even if you want to just record a behind the scenes for your own company. I've done that before for Here to Record, where we have like a promo video, and I want a few shots of me you know, operating camera, and instead of holding out my iPhone and getting that, I just use this, put it on one of these little tripods, set it up over on the side, and I can get some iPhone shots of me just doing things like operating my ATEM switcher, moving the camera. So this is like a nice little addition to have in your bag. You can leave the stick at home. You can bring the stick if you want to get some shots like that, but I tend to just leave the stick at home and just bring the little top attachment. I don't even know how much this cost, but I'm sure it was like £5 or less. You can get these all over the place. Just look for the ones that you can unscrew and attach the camera attachment to other tripods. So that's it. That's all the tripods we use. We also have a few other like super cheap ones that we use for just random things around the house, and a monopod. Never really use that much, but these are the main things we use. We'd probably upgrade or change a few things about each of them, but right now they're working out pretty well for us. I think the main thing I'd like to change is the wide camera tripod, because it can be a little bit limiting if you're in a certain space, like a really flat auditorium, and I want to put a camera at the back. This doesn't really get high enough for that use, so you kind of have to work your way around that. But otherwise, pretty happy with what we use. What do you use? What kind of tripods do you use? What are we missing? What should we use instead? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you found this useful. You can watch more videos of show and tell in our playlist, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.